questions?
So I'm feeling stupid. I thought that lensing in general was achromatic. But then I convinced myself while sitting here, well, if the disk of the star has like some color across it, then it's going to be chromatic. But then like, why was I lied to throughout all of graduate school? So what's going on here?
Right, okay. Yeah. I think this will probably be the easiest.
Oh, I see. Yeah. So it's different. The limb is different. Okay, yeah. Okay, I got that.
Yeah. So yeah, basically the reason that it ends up not being flat is because the outer, due to limb darkening, the outer edges, well, it's hard to define an actual edge for the companion star. So to do that, we need a limb darkening law. And since each part of the star would pass in front of the lens, like each separate limb, the like darker parts would pass in front first. So that's what causes like this steady increase in the amplification rather than just a flat top hat kind of thing.
So was I always to, or somewhat lied to before, but practically not lied to? I understand why I'm not being lied to now. But...
All right. I think it was probably a case of you were lied to, but it's like the kind of thing like
it's subtle.
Yeah,
it's a white lie.
Yeah,
okay,
yeah, exactly. It's like
a green lie.
It's like brushing your teeth 3 times a day. Twice is enough, but I'm British, so just
any
keep
other
that in mind.
questions? Hi. Over here. Thank you.
Hello.
Do you have any limits on how sparse your sampling can be from photometric surveys before your accuracy breaks down?
Really good question. Yeah. So once the next phase of this, because we've got some potential targets. One of the main things that we're doing here is this method allows us to be able to predict what the coefficients will be like for different surveys. And yeah, it's going to take quite a bit of inference. Like I think I'm going to have to use some sort of Monte Carlo dropout or Bayesian ensemble approach to doing this modeling for when I've got really low cadence data, because we're expecting these periods to be on the order of days, because the surveys will be using a like 28-day rolling time. So yeah, it's going to be tough.
I have a quick question. Which survey are you, like, are there upcoming surveys that you feel like are going to be able to have this accuracy that you're looking forward to? Or do you think this is like 20 years in the future?
Yes, so we're doing quite a bit with the Zooniverse project. In terms of specific surveys that we're looking at the minute, we have the data collected for tests, and we'll hope, I think we've got a guy at ZTF as well who kind of did all of the background predictions on how feasible it is to begin with. He's called Greg Viktorovitz, if anyone is curious. But yeah, it's mainly tests. Anything exoplanets, anything transits, because we can just kind of like piggyback on their findings anyway. Yeah.
Awesome.